Being able to put single digit integers in the right order should not be a problem at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This can get trickier with larger numbers. This involves you having to have a clear understanding of place value. Which number is tens, which number is hundreds, which number is thousands, for example. So it's important to understand that in this list, the 4 in 456, for example, means 400s. But in a smaller number, 234, it would mean 4. So knowing your place values is really, really important. It's particularly important when looking at the first digit of a number. The most common mistake to make is to assume that just because the number at the front of two numbers is bigger, then that is the bigger number. You should know by now that you need to consider what the place value of that number is. The 2 at the front of 234 means 200. The 1 at the front of 1234 means 1000. So the thousands are bigger. So 1234 is obviously bigger than 234. So using our knowledge of place value and those simple rules, we can put that list of numbers in its correct order. Quite often, the easiest way to see this is to say the numbers out loud. 34, 399, 456, and so on. If you can say them out loud like that, or even write them down in words, you'll see quite clearly which one is bigger than the other one. With whole numbers of this kind, we can also get some feel for this if we use a visual representation. If we put all the numbers in a column like this, we still can't see very well how big each one is. That's because they're aligned to the left-hand side of the number. If we were to align them the other way around, so that all of the units were underneath each other, and all of the tens were underneath each other, and all the hundreds and so on, that will help us see how big each number is in relation to the other one. It's a bit like putting them in size order of a set of bricks. This way we could see that 10,000 is clearly bigger than 1,000 and so on. You can do this with numbers that involve decimals as well. The important thing when you're involving decimals in this is to make sure that you line up the decimal point. If you line up the decimal point in the way that we have lined up the units column above there, you'll be able to get some clearer indication of which numbers are bigger than each other as well. It will help you certainly. Arranging numbers in the correct order is a very basic area of mathematics which you must understand very clearly before you move on and try and do anything more difficult.